It's time for a Bantamweight showdown pitting Andrew Jiu-jitsu Babcock against Ryan Yapsam. Undefeated submission specialist Andrew Babcock returns to the BTC cage looking to extend his perfect record in front of a hometown Belleville crowd. The 2024 Submission of the Year award winner, Jiu-jitsu, has back-to-back submission wins inside the first round, and he's eager to continue with similar success tonight. His opponent, Ryan Yapsam, is a tough and battle-tested competitor from Ajax, Ontario. Yapsam showed off his grappling and striking acumen in his BTC debut in 2022, defeating Amin Al-Malik via decision. Tonight, he looks to replicate that success. Will Babcock's submission game continue to shine, or will Yapsam prove too durable to be stopped? It's time for Andrew Jiu-jitsu Babcock versus Ryan Yapsam.
All right, gentlemen, obey my commands at all times, protect yourselves at all times. If you want to touch gloves, do so now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this BTC catchweight matchup will be decided in 3 rounds or less.
And this fight was moved up to a catchweight. Both fighters agreed to it at the weigh-ins. But it's one I'm excited about here in Yapsam and Babcock. Tornado spin kick that time by Yapsam.
And another
flashy kick as Yapsam trying to get a highlight reel finish quickly. The kick to the body, right hand lands that time from Babcock. As Babcock's trying to get this fight to the ground.
He's gonna step over, and it's Yapsam.
Yapsam gets the takedown.
Showing that, he's not afraid to go to the ground here with Andrew Babcock.
I don't think there's anything Ryan Yapsam's afraid of.
No, he's a gamer.
He's the complete pro's pro as a mixed martial artist.
You throw 2 spinning tornado kicks in a row in the opening 10 seconds, you got lots of confidence.
Straight out of Mortal Kombat.
He's passing there, very good. Oh, good job of Babcock to regain.
Yeah, Babcock, of course, a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm trying to fight off his back here with Yapsam. Trying to land some ground and pound.
Babcock has the right arm trapped of Yapsam. He's going to look to utilize that. He's going to try and get his legs in here first, maybe look for a sweep. But Yapsam is weary of it, and he's posturing well and following the hips of Babcock. One thing you don't want is to lose sight of the hips of Babcock and him get an angle on you and leave out an arm. He will snatch it up.
Yeah, just sliding Babcock up against the fence here is Ryan Yapsam. As Yapsam's trying to continue to pass and fight through the hands and try to take the back now.
Yeah, Babcock didn't give this back up there. He gave up the overhook. Now he's going to get his back taken. A bad spot here. Yapsam's got the one hook.
He's got the one hook in, trying to complete the takedown or the back take here. Oh, nearly had that rear naked choke attempt.
Yapsam. Babcock tried to.
Babcock got up, but Yapsam takes him right back down.
Right back down. He was threatening the Kimura there for a second, but let it go. Good job here from Yapsam, just keeping his hips back, floating on top of Babcock, making him carry his weight here. There's that little leg lace with the right leg of Yapsam on Babcock's right leg.
2-on-1, Bab, spin into him.
Just good composure, taking his time. Here is Yapsam. Trying to take the back yet again here is Yapsam. Oh, Trying to sink in that rear naked
It's
choke.
under the chin right now.
More of a bulldog choke right now.
Yes, it is.
Pull him off the cage. Pull him off. Push his hands. Push his hands. Push his hands up. Push his hands
It's
up.
going to be hard. Yeah. Fought the hands.
Good fighting of the hands
Back
that
to
time
50-50.
by Babcock, and now Babcock has Yapsam up against the fence. Good knee to the body, though, by Yapsam. Yapsam turns the tides back to his favor. A minute left here in the first round between Ryan Yapsam and Andrew Babcock.
There's the foot stomps.
Left to right, Babs. Left to right. Circle, 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 circle.
It's good pummeling
Keep
here
moving your hips. Left to right.
from both guys, but Yapsam's keeping control of the inside track there. Now he's got the body lock. Let it go for a sec.
Those foot stops again here from Yapsam.
Yapsam's just giving him tons to think about. You know, he's working low, he's working the clinch, punching high, stomping the feet.
Plus, I got some flashy strikes that can come up if we get back to a separation.
It's going to be that. So they're both in 50-50 now. They're using each other's underhook to spin each other off to change positions, but they're jockeying back and forth with it.
Horn goes to end the first round, a very impressive round for the Ajax, Ontario fighter in Ryan Yapsam.
There's nice timing on that sweep there at the very end. Yapsam went to throw a knee, and Babcock timed it right when he lifted that knee up. He swept the leg, kind of caught him on the air, off balance. But yeah, good round for the Ryan Yapsam. You know, him the one initiating the takedown and taking it to the mat.
Yeah, showing that he's not afraid of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt in Andrew Babcock, and really got the better of the grappling stages. Nearly had a rear naked choke, had a tight bulldog choke for a matter of seconds. So Yapsam showing he's got some flashy strikes, but he's a well-rounded mixed martial artist.
And Yapsam's not taking the stool either in between rounds. Some guys like that though. Some guys prefer not to sit. They feel like it kind of builds up that lactic acid, and not me. I like sitting. Give me that stool, but I want to take a seat.
Yeah, give me that 60-second rest.
Yep. They can just tell how in shape he is, in good condition.
Well, he's rehydrated after what was a tough weight cut yesterday. That's why and Babcock as well agreed to change this from a bantamweight fight to a catchweight bout. Tap of gloves, torn, spinning back kick, but Babcock gets the takedown.
It cost him. He's high on the neck.
Too high there was Babcock.
Too high, trying to go for that choke. Yapsam dumped him out the top.
Well, Diego Brandao won a title last night with that spinning back kick. Uriah Hall had a knockout like that on The Ultimate Fighter. But it is dangerous, as Yapsam found out.
Yeah.
You can get taken down and
Get dumped for it.
yeah. But Yapsam able to change the positions here, now working inside control. I think Yapsam really wants to prove a point about his grappling here against someone at the high level of a grappler that Andrew Babcock is.
Well, we've seen in all of his fights, he showcases everything.
Yeah.
You know, he never just comes in and just strikes or just wrestles. He's always kind of doing everything, really. I just thought maybe in this case, maybe want to stay away from the ground more so when your opponent's more so of a specialist. But nope, he doesn't care. He's having success, I don't think, on the mat.
He's doing really, really well with his grappling. Trying to land some ground and pound as well. As they're right in front of us.
Get on your right side. Butterfly from there. Spread them out. Stretch them out so you can get up.
Good body shot, ground and pound that time by Yapsam.
You see Baldwin look to push on the hips of Yapsam, try to create a little bit of space. I know it's very difficult, but try to use the cage. Right now it's not using it as a hindrance right now towards him. His head's pressed against it. You need to scoot his butt towards the cage like that. Try to wall walk. Might be an easier path to his feet.
Back into the half guard is Yapsam. It's really smothering Babcock right now is Yapsam.
Yapsam's doing a good job of just following the hips. He's not letting Babcock get angles, and he starts moving it.
As Yapsam just continuing to ride this position, posture up,
Big strike there.
landing some ground and pound. So you're saying, Josh, that jiu-jitsu is kind of like Chubb's teaching golf. It's all in the hips.
Absolutely, man. The hips do pretty much everything in mixed martial arts, whether on the feet or on the wall or on the mat. It's such an important body part.
Well, Ryan Yapsam's hips haven't lied so far here in round number 2.
Elevate his hips and go underneath.
As he's just, then you just pin Babcock up against the fence, working for this ground and pound.
You can see it just Babcock's having trouble with the physicality and positioning of Yapsam. Yapsam staying heavy. You know, he's not giving him an angle to kind of get a sweep off or a submission off. He's staying square and just kind of making him carry him and just, you know, slowly just kind of chip away and pepper him and tire him out.
Yeah, it's such a grueling part of the sport too, Josh, that I don't think a lot of people take in consideration just how much weight Babcock's carrying right now.
Yeah, when you're using your legs, using your hips, trying to get this guy off of you, or try to create an angle to create some space, and he just keeps following everywhere you go. It's frustrating, but also very tiring.
Very, very tiring, but a relentless pace too from Ryan Yapsam.
That's what he needs to do there. Push off the hips, create a little bit of space. There's that slight little moment of opportunity there. More of it he needs. And whether it's just enough space to get back to your feet or create a scramble or a sweep, potentially a submission attempt. Oh, referee.
Well, referee Patrick Goulash
Had enough.
doesn't like to see that, and he gets this fight back to the feet.
Ooh.
Tried the tornado kick again, did Yapsam, and Babcock tries the takedown, but Yapsam stuffs it, and he takes Babcock to the ground.
You see with Babcock, he definitely, for his takedowns, he likes to do more Greco style. You know, he's not more a big, you know, guy shooting from outside with double legs and single legs. He likes to clinch up, get close to you, body lock, and kind of get you to the mat that way.
10 seconds left to go here in the second round. Good elbow from the bottom there by Babcock, but the horn goes to end the second round. Another strong grappling round from Ryan Yapsam.
Yep.
Plus Yapsam, he did all that work right around his corner. Didn't have to move anywhere, extend any extra energy, while Babcock has to make that walk across the cage.
Yeah, and you could tell the body language too. You know, Babcock's looking a little bit tired. Rightfully so, having to try to get Yapsam off him for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, now we've got to see what's in the bag of tricks here of Andrew Babcock, a guy that's had back-to-back first-round finishes, both by rear naked choke. What can he do now where he, the jiu-jitsu black belt, has been on his back for the majority of this fight?
Yeah, this is kind of uncharted territory as a professional. You don't go into the third round when you're down 2 rounds and try to pull something out. One thing for sure you can tell.
Let's go, Bellevegas.
I know there's a catchweight. He's the
Make
bigger of
some
the two guys. Let's
noise.
see the
Third
difference
and
in
final
size.
round this
Okay,
matchup.
back up.
So it's a round here where Andrew Babcock has to go for broke. Looking for any sort of a submission or land the perfect shot. Ooh, there's the front kick that didn't miss by much.
Yeah, he's trying. Oh, a nice right hand from Yapsam to return.
Good body kick that time by Yapsam.
He's looking to.
And Yapsam able to slip that right hand coming forward from Babcock. Good jab by Yapsam.
Ooh.
Both fighters trying to keep this third round on the feet. I think they just made a gentleman's agreement for the third round.
They might have. Yeah, they were talking to each other. I mean, for Babcock, sure, you know, you're down 2 and it wasn't going well on the mat. Let's keep it up here on the feet and try to get a finish this way.
Yapsam just misses with a right. Plus, we can really get to see what the striking's like here for Babcock. Good right hand there by Yapsam. Yapsam with a left hook that misses. Gotta be careful with those jabs, though, from Yapsam. Getting countered.
Low kick followed by a...
Those body kicks are death. Those soccer-style Pele-like kicks to the body from Yapsam. Oh, Yapsam drops Babcock, and Yapsam gets the finish. Ryan Yapsam back into the win column for the first time since 2023.
It was the feint shot. He feinted the shot and came back up with the uppercut. And caught Babcock, changing levels, trying to defend the shot. Beautiful display of the level change there from Ryan Yapsam.
Ryan Yapsam moves to 3-2 as a professional mixed martial artist, and he picks up his second finish, his first career TKO. And you can just see what this win means for Ryan Yapsam.
See on the replay as it comes up, a little feint shot, just a slight little level change. Got Babcock to drop his hands and change his levels a bit, and he came up with the uppercut and caught him.
Just a sneaky uppercut out of nowhere, and Ryan Yapsam able to drop Andrew Babcock. Takes Andrew Babcock out of the unbeaten fighter ranks, and Ryan Yapsam gets his first career TKO victory, and he does it in the third round. Well, we've known the potential about Ryan Yapsam from a long time, since he made his debut as a professional at BTC 16 in July of 2022. And you can also see what a professional and quality guy Ryan Yapsam is. As soon as he got the finish, he was concerned about how Andrew Babcock was. But it looks like we're ready to make this one official. Let's go to our ring announcer, Mr. Throwdown, Pete Trevino.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put a big round of applause together for both of the fighters in the center of the cage. Your referee, Patrick Goudla, has stepped in. He has seen enough at 1 minute, 54 seconds of the third round. He stops this matchup for your winner by TKO, Ryan Yapsam.
Ryan Yapsam will now speak with a gentleman, Josh
Ladies
Hill.
and gentlemen, I'm here with the winner, Ryan Yapsam, the spoiler here of Belleville, coming in to the opponent's hometown and taking over. A great fight from start to finish. The first 2 rounds was more grappling heavy. You took him down and controlled him on the bottom. What was the change up? Why did you start striking more on the feet in the third?
In between rounds, my coach just told me no more spinning shit. They just want to see some good technical work. So I went back to the striking because I felt I was a little bit stronger there anyways. So it worked out for me.
Talk about the finish. It looked like you kind of feint the shot, level change, you came up with the uppercut. Is that something you practice a lot, or is something to spur of the moment?
Yeah, I knew throughout the fight I was grappling him a lot, so I knew he was going to be watching out for the shot. And I practiced that a little bit, so I just want to fake the takedown, come up with an uppercut, and try to make something happen. It worked out for me, so I'm happy.
You're back on the win streak now of 3-2, or getting back off the loss here, coming back in the win. How good does it feel to get back in the win column?
It feels amazing. I just want to do this for my friends, my family, my team. It means the world to me. So to come in here and get a win, and I'm relatively unscathed, so what else can I ask for? This is a great life. I got the win. I'm come out of here. I'm healthy. Life is good, man.
Life is good, and that was a great win. Your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Yapsam.
Ryan Yapsam, he's back in the win column, and he does it in impressive fashion here at BTC 27 Bellevegas. As he gets a third round TKO.